Hello. We back? Awesome. No crackle? Wait. Oh, hold on a sec. Y'all can't hear it. Better? Awesome. Also, another absolute nuisance of a thing that this program does, by the way, is that whenever you make a new text source, whenever you make a new text box, it always, without fail, puts it at the top of the image. At the top of the list of layers, rather. Hmm. Ugh. I'm almost thinking it might be better to just not include the text. because it means that I'll have more fucking space for shit. You can get the vibe without the text needing to be added, I think. I feel like a lobster. Feel like a lobster. It's crawling in the dark. Its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me. It owns my soul. It owns my heart. No one can hear me scream. Maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this lobster. Anyway, I must confess that I feel like a lobster. I love the Amanda Show. One by one, hollow heroes separate as they run. Trying to think, because I think I need to just fill the screen with more doodles. What is this song? You can look right at the top of the screen, Vidium. It's on screen. It's Breaking Benjamin, So Cold. What? Oh.
I'm almost done making up SCRYPH's room. Should I put mints on the pillows?
What? What are you talking about? Room? I still... Y'all... Skiff doesn't exist in whatever setting I do, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. He can't have a room. He's not real. Gonna have a good night, Wolfen. I think I'm gonna hop out. I have slept all. Oh my god, you haven't slept? You should sleep. Yeah, oh my god. Today it's taking my life, and if it kills me tonight, a hero's not afraid to give his life. A hero's gotta save me just in time. Overthinking. Since every day and everything. I need a new mouse. I need a new keyboard. The keys are sticking. The mouse is losing sensitivity. It's like doing weird shit. There we go. That's better. All behind the grind tonight, left unaware that the Lone Store owner won't go down without a fight. See, now I need to figure out what I want to make him canonically. I just put Iris there for a joke. Orbit painting on display. Happy New Year's, Mystic! Happy New Year! How are you? I'm drawing old OCs from when I was a littler guy. Oh, that's a screenshot of a photo from the New Year's party. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm hoping we can get back to the tabletop game this month as well. I've been so busy. Shadow, drop it. We've already moved on. It's fine. But yeah, I hope you had a good. I hope you had a good New Year's, Mystic. I hope your vacation still goes for a little longer. Back from watching Tremors 4 and making a shower and taking a shower. My cat is meowing at me. How is stream going? Going good. Just got back from an insufferable New Year's party with family, and my Switch is broken and out for replacement. But otherwise, I've been good. That's good. I mean, that you're doing good otherwise, of course. Happy early birthday! Yeah, my birthday's a little ways away still. Gonna do some ceramic painting and eat at a tasty seafood restaurant. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this boy. Like, what setting I'm going to put him in. But I'm happy to see him. I'm so happy to draw him again after so long. I wouldn't say he's Eldritch, but he was originally one of the Devourers, Mystic. You probably remember me talking to you about those critters. But I made him like sentient. He was my best friend. He was 5 feet, like 5 foot, 5'8", 5 foot, between like 5.5 to 6 feet tall. Yeah, I put him in here with my old, the way I used to represent myself. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep him a Devourer. I think I might actually make him another playable race in my, like, not him specifically, but I might make him a critter in one of my tabletop games. Wake up, Skiff, it's been 40 years! God damn it, I'm using the wrong fucking pen again. Spirit. I missed him so much, though. Like, I'm realizing just how much I missed him today when I've been drawing him. I'm having the first season on Blu-ray. Nice. If not for my shoulders and without your smile, may it follow you forever. Jesus, man. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. Mm. God, you're 1,000 years trying to draw that? Alright. And this time, don't screw it up! Damn it, he's too small! All that fucking agonizing only to realize that he's too small compared to everything else. And resizing it will fuck up the lines in a noticeable way. I should check fan art. Oh. Where is it? Oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. That's wonderful. I love that. Thank you so much. My boy's back. Also, hello, Flame Shake. Happy New Year. And also, I meant to say hi earlier. Welcome on in, Watercloak. That's very sweet. Thank you so much, Pink. Whoa. Caught like a fly in a web of your lies. What the fuck? Hmm. What? Why is it doing that, huh? Something about that stops reading correctly the second that I did this. Okay. I don't really know how to convey it. Reading my new book and making whipped jello, Lamau. What book are you reading? Yeah. How does it feel knowing you're buried alive? Seen through bloodshot eyes, you're left empty inside. Strung out and drugged through the mud. You're just like me. Fucking saint, see? But at least I won't fucking sing about it. Oh, the audacity. I think that one's fucked up. That one needs fixing. Yeah, oh boy. Fuck me running. I think it also doesn't help that the size of it is constantly changing. Oh, my biggest mistake, giving him this weird symbol on his head that makes it impossible to fucking... Oh, good. I colored on the wrong layer. That'll do. I'm howling at the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Ah. Hi, Seto.
Vital signs are dropping.
Oh my god. I want to look this up, actually. Yep. All right. I wanted to make sure that it was a name referencing something instead of something made up whole cloth. Oop. I keep forgetting I can't just do that on Tumblr anymore, by the way. There we go. Wait, no, I forgot that I can't just, like, unlike Blue Sky, I have to actually give tags to things I reblog on Tumblr. Have an idea. I'll take my time. There's no need to hurry when I'm making up my mind. The rest of your nights with the light on, so shine the light on all of your friends when it all amounts to nothing in the end. Composition is hard. I think I know how to maybe remedy this, actually. Ah! I was just saying hello, welcome back, Seto. Don't worry about it. Ugh. I like that pose, but I'm also thinking it feels out of place now. Now watch me fuck this whole thing up. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to click this quick action button. And find out that it is completely incapable of doing some tasks without contextual assistance. All right, there we go. I've already forgotten my own signature. I'll get it eventually. Perfect. Or... Hey, Spar! Welcome on in! How you doing? Happy New Year! Nah, I'll keep it. Good night. What's this character about? This is an old OC from back when I was a kid in high school. He's like a floating jellyfish creature. Let me see. Is that's not it? An old friend. I'm gonna probably rework his lore and world building and stuff because he was kind of like an amalgamation of a bunch of different settings and ideas I had when I was in high school, which no longer are connected. Also, Iris is not in here because he's related to the character. I just thought it would be funny to have them looking at each other funny. They both have one eye. That's why it was funny. That's why I put him in there. Do I want to stick with him being from another universe or another world or another dimension? I don't know. Because at one point he was a robot, and then he wasn't a robot, and then he was like just a part of like a race of creatures that started out as science experiments gone wrong, but then over time they turned into eldritch monstrosities from another plane of reality, and he doesn't really fit that lore anymore. He's too cute and friendly to be a part of that and would not fit because it would break everything about my world building. Well, it's because there were a bunch of different worlds and stuff. I often would reuse concepts and creatures that I made up for new settings whenever I was obsessed with a new idea, right? So the Devourers started as one thing in like a sort of a world which is still very heavily inspired by Half-Life 2 and Mega Man Zero that I'm going to be working on more this year. Um, but then I would get like obsessed with like fantasy style settings and stories, and I would try to like incorporate this character design I liked drawing into that instead. So he turned into like a sidekick friend character for my self-insert universe hopping character. Uh and then he disappeared for a very long time. I have an idea to make this work. I like Nickelback, okay? Photograph isn't good, but I like the rest of it. I heavily associated Saving Me and Far Away with like OCs and world building when I was a kid. From my understanding, the reason people always hated on Nickelback was specifically because they were so all over the place on the radio that folks were sick of it. Kind of like why people make fun of Mariah Carey and All I Want for Christmas Is You. Oh, wow. Why is my bucket tool not behaving? Oh, never mind. I see why. I think this is the first time this boy's been drawn in at least 15 years. Probably more. And you might ask yourselves, Spirit, he's like a weird jellyfish squid creature from who knows where. Why does he have he him pronouns? Don't question his pronouns. He decided he wanted them. Are you trying to like involved in his anatomy? You don't need to know what his fucking gender thing is. You probably can't even comprehend what his gender is. Is it similar to like other biology and creatures we understand, or is it something more alien and bizarre? Doesn't matter. None of your business. Ra na 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 na. Got an idea as well. Oh, perfect image. What did you find? That's pretty good. I'm part man and part. People build resentment when they're overexposed to something they're not particularly into. They don't even have to necessarily have to hate it, but they will grow to resent it the more that they're exposed to it if they don't understand it or don't like it. You know. Wah! Oh, I forgot to take this off the screen. Ha! Whatever. You know what? I feel like today was. Oops. Today was a good day. I got some stuff done. I picked up and drew a character I haven't drawn in a long time. We're almost done. No, not motion blur. Where'd my cursor go? Found it. Hmm. Right. God, that's a nuisance. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Ugh. Why is it okay. That's better. And the anxiety starts. We gotta get done. Na 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 na. Bum bum ba da 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 da. All right, time to get some abstract shit. Let's see. Wow! Flashbang. Wait a minute, what? That looks like shit, bro. Yo, look at that. Forgot I had that brush. It just never wanted to show up whenever I was downloading it. Stop it. That almost looks worse. I feel like the original one looks nicer just because it's more chaotic and less smoothed out. But I've got a tool now for making a new neon sign. And I don't want to get distracted. I'll do that later. Uh... That's gonna look like shit for any other reason. Yeah, I don't like that. What the hell? I have an idea. There we go. Welcome back. I'm really happy with this. Yep, I think this is great. Paying homage to where he started. Ew. Why are you above? Oh, I see. I think that's sufficient. What do y'all think? I was gonna add patterns and stuff to the background, but I think I don't need to. What the family says to. I think at most I'm gonna fill some of the other void spaces with oh dear. God. What matters to me is your la 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 for me. Let's see. You know what? I think that might be good. There's other ways and other times I've drawn him, but I'm having a hard time finding more that I've taken screenshots of, or haven't, rather. Let me see. I want to maybe add one or two more, perhaps. Yeah, there's another one. Hold on. Need to be better about getting more of this stuff archived. Doesn't really matter what they believe. What matters to me is your love for me. I'm in love with the enemy. God, there's so many old little doodles. So many. There's like a character selected here. It's so cute. I often had a habit of drawing the same things over and over again if I was happy with, or if I liked how it looked. So there's a lot of drawings. Little tiny doodles. Like the ones I put under under the name are full stop from the doodles I used to do primarily on my notebook paper. Just like a tiny little version of him floating around and doing stuff. Thought that this would last, so how could it end so fast? We didn't want to say goodbye. And we're so far away that it's hard to say hello again. But it's much harder to pretend that we're only two old friends. So let's say hello again. Hello again. Look at this cute little guy. I'm going to show you more little pictures in a minute. I'm just taking them. Though you've only been gone a little while. Let's see. We're so far away that it's hard to say hello again. But it's much harder to pretend that we're only two old friends. So let's say hello again. Hello again. What the fuck? Wow. Man, I really liked using the R word when I was a teenager. Jesus. Cringe. You're better than that. I know, because I am now. I'm talking to my fucking self. Like I'm a crazy person. Except it's not crazy. It's not crazy to talk to yourself. Plenty of people do it. It isn't a sign of madness or anything. That song felt weirdly appropriate. What do you mean you lost connection to Sammy? It's still open. There we go. Seems like I'm making a deal with a devil who's whispering softly to me. Am I sure that she's the one? 'Cause I feel like a bad joke. Walk that tightrope to hold on to you. Let's see. What the fuck? Why can I suddenly not move the layer? Oh. Oh my god, now we really are blasting back. drew this boy so many times. Now I get what I want. There we go. What do y'all think? I think that was a good way to, like, utilize the old drawings and make the background feel a little bit more involved. Hello? Oh, there we go. Sorry, there was a delay. There we go. Dune is opening commissions! Sorry, my friend Dune is opening commissions. Dune Deca, they wrote, they're responsible for Spellward Bound, a webcomic you should read, by the way. Thank you. I'll get a shout out for them set up eventually. I've been meaning to. And now I've gotta be on my own. I'm living in a world alone. That I don't have to say I'm sorry, I'm coming home. You'll always be the lonely one. You'll always try to swallow the sun. Just remember you can never make it rain on everyone. See, I remember I had a very well done version of his art that I don't know where it is anymore. It was like on a smaller piece of paper. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I've been very particular about not losing track of these. But at the moment, don't know. way back in high school. I don't know why I felt the need to capitalize high school. There we go. And I don't think I need to put anything else in there. Yeah. All posted. There we go. Okay, man. Spirit, what have you done? Giving me a long-spanning and good-looking and well-looking made webcomic late into the night. I may not sleep. Good. You should read it. My friend Dune's a sweetheart and a fantastic artist. But I think that's going to be it for me. I think we're going to end a little early. I got the work I wanted to get done. We had a nice fun time, chatted about some stuff, shared some old school artwork from back when I was a littler guy, I guess. I've got more of this that I definitely want to revitalize and draw again. But tomorrow, oh, first off, yeah, I should maybe do this. It's a brand new year, everybody. It's a brand new year. Hold on to hope. Hold on to those positive attitudes. I know y'all can do it. I believe in y'all. Stick to the things you wanted to do, to the changes you wanted to make. Poji, thank you so much for the raid. I'm literally ending. Happy New Year, though. Happy New Year. Hello, everybody. My name is Spirit. I'm just a little guy. I stream for fun. Yeah, I mean, I ended like half an hour anyway. I was drawing all day. Here, I can show you what I was working on. Give me a second. I already posted it to Blue Sky. But yes, hello, everybody. My name is Spirit. I'm just a little guy. I stream for fun. We were doing an art stream. First art stream of the year. I was drawing an old OC. A boy I haven't drawn in literally 15 years. Skiff. Also, Electric Mouse, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the parlor. Welcome on in, everyone. I guess I could stick around a bit longer if you want. Why not? I'll stick around for a little bit. Yeah, we were just drawing. Let me move my chat box. Let me move Skiff out of the way as well. Yeah, it was your stream. Also, Poji, sorry, 1 second. Forgive me. It's not going to give you the correct shout out. It's going to say that you were playing AI Limit, which is not true. That was the last person who rated's game. Still don't know why it's doing that. It's very weird. But, yeah. Grandia, I've never heard. Hello, Iris. But yeah, like, I was drawing, we were talking, reminiscing about old OCs. I was going through old notebooks and stuff, looking at old drawings, and wanting to, like, revitalize some old characters I drew a long time ago. Well, Henry, I've been, I started, I did start drawing again in 2023. I just stopped for like a decade. I picked it up again like 2 years ago. 3 years ago now, actually. Almost. I just haven't drawn that particular character in 15 years. He was an old friend. Oh, commissions are never opening. At least if they do, they're not opening for like another 4 years. Are you kidding? I gotta work through my own fucking handicaps and issues with drawing before I start taking money for it. I'd use goofy doodles sometimes on rare occasions. Like, seriously though, my throat is on fire. Oh, Poji, please take care of yourself. Rest, recuperate. I started last year off really badly by doing a bunch of karaoke and then reading a bunch of Final Fantasy XIV dialogue with voices and gave myself performative laryngitis for a month and a half. I couldn't do much streaming or talking until mid-February. I'm trying to avoid that this year. But please take care of yourself. Get some tea. Get like a cough drop, I guess. Yeah, it's why I've been hesitant to play RPGs because, like, I'm always inclined to give characters voices, but there's just too many characters. Too many. Too many characters. There's just so many, and I only have so many voices. I don't really know what to do. I can't give a unique voice to every character. Otherwise, I just won't have anything to say. It'll just be like, I'll go crazy, I'll go mad. You know, it'll just be a big issue, alright? I'll just like, there's only so many voices I can give characters, and sometimes you just gotta give that unique voice to somebody special. But you don't know if they're gonna be special if you never played the game before. Like, you never know. That guy could have like 3 lines of dialogue, or he could end up having like 550,000 lines of dialogue. And then when you do that, you give them a unique voice, but it's not a voice that you can do easily over time. And then suddenly you gotta read this guy's voice. You gotta read every line of dialogue he has to say. He goes on like a monologue for like 10 minutes, and then it's like, oh my god, this voice hurts to do. I can't keep doing this. It's bad. It's bad for me. I'm dying. I'm dying, Squirtle. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. I just don't want to fucking mess it up. I don't want to hurt myself trying to do a bunch of silly voices for a bunch of silly characters. You know. Anyway. I think that might be, I made up that last voice I made up on the spot, which was kind of crazy. Well, with Grandia, they give you an idea how they sound with a little voice acting in game. Fair. Yeah, you need to practice voice acting, but first you need to practice self-care. Rest your voice. Get some food and Wawa after your stream. Happy New Year, Poji. And you said you streamed for how long today? You were up all night at the fucking New Year's party, and you also chose to stream for 9 hours? Dang it, Pochi, now I have 2 tabs of the imp. I'm multiplying. I'm everywhere. You can't escape me. This is getting out of hand. Oh no, what will we do now? Soon there will be 3 of them, maybe even 4. I went to sleep at around 9 p.m., woke up at 2:45, started streaming. Oh my god. Dune! I don't have your shout-out set up yet, I'm so sorry! I bet you when I reposted Dune's commission post on Tumblr, I bet he was like, huh, that's Spirit. I wonder what he's doing. Yeah, get some sleep, OG. But Dune, it's good to see you. Everyone, this is Dune. He's a longtime friend. He was the one who made the webcomic I linked earlier, or that Draenor linked for me, rather. Yeah, you stayed up for fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Poji. Yeah. I just finished doing more art for the new year. Also, Happy New Year, Dune! I was drawing an old OC from when I was a littler guy back in high school. Oh, you just made up a fucking awesome new, like, D&D character name. Greetings, my name is Hapnir. Welcome to my tavern. The Jolly Festivity. What would you like to drink today? We have Shirley Temples. We have bourbon. Half snort? It's the accent. What do you mean snort? I don't know what you're talking about. That was a very horrible noise I just made. I don't even know what that was. Snort the name, but I'm not gonna snort the name. I'm not gonna do drugs on stream. I'm okay. You're tricking me. You're gonna trick me into giving myself performative laryngitis again. That'll be the 2nd year in a row. Look, okay, I'm not gonna do like some kind of like back throat, like Mongolian throat singing ass like voice for a character, okay? I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna cause problems for my voice and my vocal cords. I was already up at a New Year's party last night for hours and hours. It was crazy. It was really quite something. I really don't know what you want from me. I need to take better care of my vocal cords if I want to pursue voice acting as a career. Whoo! Twiz Cabot. Twiz Cabot, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the parlor. Hapnir. There you go. But yeah, Poji, I hope you get some good sleep. They can train our being like, drink some water, you lunatic. All right. God, you know what? The worst part is I'm trying to be more responsible with my money right now. I'm trying to buy like new clothes and food and cooking items and stuff so I can start living my life instead of just surviving. And of course, now Dune opens commissions, which you can find on Tumblr. Now Dune opens comms when I can't spare the money. I see how it is. I guess you just don't want my business then. That makes me sad. Why would you do that? You also go support Doom, by the way. Baby, please, I can change. Spirit, you can't wear your commissions outside. I mean, I could. It just wouldn't be very useful. Sorry, that was hiccup. No, that wasn't a hiccup. I don't know what it was, but I'm okay now. I'm better. I'm normal. Gotta make noises. I do. I do. It's just one of the things I like to do, okay? I don't know what you want from me. I'm really bad at, like, improvising dialogue. I tend to say a lot of the same things. It's really funny, honestly. Oh my god. Like, I'll just say a thing, and I'll be like, listen, okay? I just need you to listen to me. And, like, I say that with every character. Listen, alright? Listen, I don't want to do this. I'm not good at improvising character voices. Like, unless I know what kind of person I'm pretending to be, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I also accept Mega Man Battle Network merch as payment. Yeah, I'm sure that's cheaper, Dune. I'm sure that's much cheaper than paying directly. It's like you could spend with actual cash, or you can buy this limited edition Mega Man Battle Network figurine that's on sale for $750 on eBay. I'm sure that'll cover the cost. If that's more preferred and more affordable for you. Only 750. Holy shit, that's discounted. You wouldn't believe how many people are sitting on duplicate battle chips. I mean, probably. Also, for those who don't know, so Dune, I don't know when it happened, but at some point Dune tripped over his shoelaces and fell face first in a Mega Man Battle Network and has not been able to climb back out since. And it makes me so happy. Like, y'all know how obsessed and how much I love Mega Man Zero? I want y'all to, like, apply that to, like, that's how obsessed with Battle Network Dune is. It fills my heart with joy. Sure, you could send me a pic. Is that Skeleton Alpha? I see. Hello, Skelly. Oh my god, he's coming. He's coming. I gotta get out of here. Oh my god. He's gonna get me. Wait a minute. He's like Bones. I could kick his ass. I'm not afraid of you. Good lord. Hey, y'all. Look at how, like, much of a serious collector Dune is. I don't think I've ever even seen physical Battle Network merch before. That's a lot of battle chips. Look, I don't think I've ever owned this much merch for anything I've ever loved. I've never been able to spare that kind of money on stuff. Wait a minute, is that like a... I don't know what that creature is, but it's funny. Not much is shaken though, Alpha. I'm sticking around a little longer because we got raided right when I was about to end. And I drew an old OC from back in high school who I missed very much. His name is Skiff. Yeah, I don't think I ever owned any Battle Network merch of any kind. But like the plan, so the plan going forward is that we're gonna do the Mega Man marathon again. We're gonna do that with Mega Man 0. We're gonna basically we might do like Mega Man X or something, and then we'll do like a recap of everything that happened afterward. We'll see how much I can stomach, because I do admit X4 and 5. Well, I don't hate X4. I think the cutscenes are rough, and X5 is kind of Also, I'm not a fan of X3. But we're gonna do Mega Man 0, ZX Advent. Then we are going to jump back and do Classic, and then we're gonna do Battle Network. I've been wanting to do Battle Network for quite a long time. I haven't replayed it since like 2016. And I want to make a special theme and everything for that as well. So I'll be like a NetNavi version of myself, which I think will be fun. Legends will, because I want to do Battle Network, it's been ages. I think Legends will either be done separately or done last. Been a very long time since I played Battle Network, but Battle Network was my gateway drug into the Mega Man series officially, because I played Mega Man X when I was very young, but remembered very little, and then I played Battle Network 2, and then I saw 02 on the clearance shelf at the electronics boutique, and I'm like, whoa, it's Battle Network, but even cooler! And then the rest is history. So, I have never played Star Force. I played a little bit of the first one and didn't like it, honestly. I might give it another shot once we get done with Battle Network, when we get to that. I don't know when we're going to do this, because I'm going to have to go forth and put a lot of effort into doing all the stream setup and shit, because I want it to be special. So, maybe we'll do spin-offs and stuff afterward. Gonna grind up battle chips and snort it in preparation. Just imagining you putting all your expensive merch in a goddamn mortar and pestle, like grinding it up and then lining it on like lining it up with fucking other battle chips instead of like a razor blade, and then just snorting it like cocaine off the table. You're gonna drag your ass into 9-bit deathmatch someday. Maybe we'll make that a part of the Battle Network stream. Not the Battle Network, the classic streams. This year's a good year. I'm already feeling it. I'm really happy about the future. I'm excited. I'm still thinking about my friend Sean Dune from Control Alt Crit. When I first met him back in 2020, he was doing a Battle Network bomb only run, and the thought of the agony that I definitely recall him suffering through was insane. When I say bomb only, I mean literally any kind of bomb, but that includes, like, at the start of the game, just the ones that you yeet into the fucking enemy area. The ones that are probably not very easy to hit enemies with, especially the faster ones. Fucking lunatic. Well, I mean, Dune, I might reach out to you. I'm gonna get someone to design my Cyber Elf. That's gonna be my friend Sprite Star. Spar is gonna do my Cyber Elf form for the Mega Man Zero series rather. But I might reach out for the NetNavi design. Absolutely. I mean, there's only one person I know who's as fucking obsessed with Battle Network. You are a trusted person to do a design for me, because you are so, like, you are drowning in Battle Network stuff that you're like, I don't have to do any preamble or explaining the lore of the world building of the setting. You already know. You know everything. So we can, like, I don't have to explain anything to get started. Hell, at this point, you might know more than me. It's been a while. I will, by the powers of autism, I will hyper-focus your NetNavi Sona into existence. Like, I'm gonna probably, like, workshop some ideas for, like, attacks and moves and stuff. I'm almost starting to think I'm already thinking about this, right? Hold on. I think we should play more appropriate music. It's funny because the song is literally... Wait. Where's Battle Network? There's no way that Rockman EXE is missing from my fucking music. Are you kidding me? Hold the fuck up. What do you fucking mean? Okay, let's see. Capcom, 32 tracks. What do you mean Battle Spirit is missing? What do you mean? I'll just pick... Oh, it's Battle Pressure. That's why. There we go. Look, I pride myself in remembering the names of these songs, but I will admit I don't listen to Battle Networks as much. But I'm already imagining, if you've ever played Silk Song, there's a heavy focus on bells and stuff, right? I'm already imagining floating and, like, teleporting around on the one side of the arena and, like, just... like, maybe, like, doing, like, a little flip and darting into a hole in the ground, and then suddenly, like, a giant bell gets chucked across the ground and just bounces down a lane and shatters some fucking panels. I can even imagine including Iris in this somehow, where Iris would pop up and shoot, like, a laser down a singular lane. That could be fun. Like, what makes Battle Network so much fun is the fact that it's, like, limited in scope. Like, you're stuck to a 9x9, like a 3x3 grid. And all the attacks have to fit and attack certain panels, so it actually makes brainstorming the way attacks are structured and visualized a lot more interesting and more, like, easier, because you're working within a limitation. Yeah, there was the Mutos Reploid. Let me see. Oh, right. Oh, are you okay with me sharing this on stream, Dune, by the way? I love this character design. So, Dune, this is their character, Zenny. They are the false-faced Navi, which I think is really fun, and he looks all completely harmless. Like, oh, he wouldn't hurt nobody. He's just so friendly and sweet, and then, surprise! Teef! Which I really love. It's so fucked up. I love it, though. God damn it. Dune? I don't have time for this right now. I'm already, like, putting on the music and talking about Battle Network. I wanna play it again. It's been a long time. I don't have time for that. They're RPGs. It takes hours and hours and hours. Tens of hours. And there's so much dialogue. I want to make it special. I have so much work I gotta do first, though. Yeah. You can find Dune on Tumblr as well. If you want to check out all of his work. Dune Deca on Tumblr. And if you want to give my friend money, you should. Because as I recall, Spellward Bound is finished now, right, Dune? So, yeah. So those of you, like, hey, I guess I guess I don't have an excuse anymore. It's like, I did tell you, well, I'll probably read it when it's over, because then I don't have to worry about keeping up with updates. I'm paying for my crimes. I did make a promise I would start reading more this year, so I should probably do that now, huh? I want to read more shit this year. Like, I'm also going to try and read Discworld, because I've literally never read it, and I struggled for an entire year and a half to read The House of Leaves and didn't get past chapter 4, because I hate Johnny Truant. I wish he would shut the fuck up. But yeah, it was good to see you, by the way. I wanted to like House of Leaves, but I think it's like, I was more interested in the actual house and not like the meta-narrative structure of the book, right? So because that was what I was interested in and not the way the book is structured, I wasn't able to engage with the stuff that they were writing to lead up to that, because the point of the book wasn't necessarily the weird house. That weird house was one facet of a very strange and convoluted story. Yeah. Which I knew going in, but I thought I could take it. I think I've read, a long time ago, I read Hitchhiker's Guide. Like, I could show, like, I haven't talked about this stuff real quick. Oh, you've got me. I'm sorry. You've activated my trap card. Like, Dune activated his trap card, and now I've activated mine. You're not leaving. Now I have to talk to you about my OCs. First off, y'all know Harkin. You know Harkin, right? Everyone knows my boy Harkin. But did you know that at one point I turned him into a NetNavi? This was commissioned. I might get a redesign. It's been a long time. Let's see. Let me read the lore here. I haven't read this in a while. I gotta remind myself of my own world building. This rogue NetNavi's history is shrouded in mystery. Many weren't even sure that he was real. A deadly urban legend stalking the bowels of the Undernet and striking down virus and NetNavi alike if they crossed his path. Filled with anger and hatred, Harkin hides out in the less traveled portions of the net in an effort to avoid detection from those seeking him out. Despite the fury that resides within his digital heart, he rarely lets it color his speech and mannerisms, often using a faux-friendly tone when speaking with people he failed to avoid. He will not hesitate to use any underhanded trick he can conjure to gain the advantage necessary to win a battle, as his own agenda takes priority over anybody else's well-being. He can, I think my favorite aspect is his special ability, which is mimicry. He disguises himself as whoever he's battling at the start of a encounter. So when you start the fight, he's disguised as you, or whatever NetNavi you're using, until he loses about 25% HP. He can pretend. Like, funny how he's also mimicking things, Dune, but in a different way. Instead, he's pretending to be someone you know or a friend to lure you away or to throw you off. Bowels. For those who know Harkin's lore, you can probably imagine why he's pissed off. He's pissed off for similar reasons. I want to rework this one. I'm not as big of a fan of this character design. It's been a while. I want to rework him. This is Artemis. Hell, I might try and design like a human version of Iris and make him like the net operator or something for Ardwin. We'll see. Yeah, that was Artemis, but he was based on this old character design I got from Drunken Fist back in the day. Yeah, I love Battle Network. I haven't played it in a long time, and I miss it. My friend Lulzy made this for me one time of their, like, that's their character, the I think he's the Boogeyman. This was fun. What beast? I would probably be the doggo. I've always liked the pointy, spiky mane and the claws and the big tail. The only Battle Network game I've not played is 5. I skipped it last time because I didn't like the change in gameplay. When we do the marathon, I will not be skipping 5 this time. I want to give it a proper shake and see what it's like because I was just avoiding it. Yeah, Gregar's really cool. I like Gregar's design. I'm surprised you prefer it because I know you're a big bird fan. You love burbs, not Big Bird as in the fucking the Sesame. Hey guys, my friend dude really loves Big Bird. I realized what I said a couple of seconds later. It's like, you're a Big Bird fan, right? We'll see, Alpha. I usually want to do like a solo run first because I like to do my narrative, like storyteller presentation of things. But I know there's Battle Network entries that do, that are more like just versus stuff. I've never played multiplayer Battle Network before, so we'll see. This is all like nebulous. I haven't even begun to coordinate or plan because I'm going to do a whole new overlay and setup with a new outfit and look, both for the Zero series and for Classic, which I think I might use the Zero series setup for Classic and just use the framework of us looking to the past. And then Battle Network will be its own theme since it's such a large, there's such a large selection of games for that one. You should send me the cosplay. I'd love to see it. What the fuck? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, this is a photo. Do you want? Would you be comfortable with me sharing this or no? That's also fine. I don't want to share it with you. Share it unless you're comfy with it. Only if you also. Sure, I will. Okay, sure. I see what you mean. So this is Dune's cosplay. Oh, that's not it. I meant to press this button. There we go. That's pretty fucking awesome. And then, as per the agreement, I've signed, the pact is sealed. This is the back. Like, I saw it already, but once it popped up on stream, somehow, like, that's when the googly eyes actually got me. That's pretty good. Who was the green the green dude? Are you talking about the net navy that was on screen earlier? That's Zenny. That's Dune's OC. Yeah. God, I miss Battle Network. What have you done? Here's one of my favorite songs. Easily my favorite Undernet theme is from 4. Heel's Paradise. I have not. Shockingly, I don't think I ever looked into the remastered versions. I have all the remastered tracks from Mega Man Zero, but I didn't realize there were any for Battle Network.
Vital signs are dropping.
All right, fine, I'll stretch. Thank you. You'll have to link me those, Dune. Oh my god. You fucking, like, oh my god, you're a king. Excellent. Excellent. I'm gonna have to download these later. But, yeah. I am very excited for this year. I'm thinking I might, to give myself an actual timeline, I might look into making the Battle Network or the Mega Man Zero marathon stuff in March. Like, just make it Mega Man March or some shit. I don't know. And then that way I have a deadline. I can then figure out how to budget out the money and the time to get, like, the background assets and, like, the PNGs and everything ready to go for that. Yeah, Mega March. And then once the Zero stuff is all sorted, then I'll look into, like, scheduling Battle Network stuff, because I do want to do Battle Network this year as well. I do miss those, and arguably I've not streamed those before since the original rebrand, much less this current recent rebrand. So I'm really looking forward to it. The last time I played the Battle Network games was literally when I was still between getting out of the military and finding an apartment back in 2016. Yeah, that's the last time I played the Battle Network series. I played all of them. I did stream them too back then, because I was streaming, but that was back when no one even knew I existed. So. Da 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 da. Now look at all these friends you have. Yeah, because, like, I didn't have any friends back then. No, I had friends back then. But yeah, no, I'm, like, really happy with where I'm at, and I have an opportunity to share stuff I love with everybody. Na 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 na. There's an old clip of the spider that I still really love. That someone did while I was in VR, while we were in VR one time. And it was called Happy Times. And it was just, it was AC/DC Town. And I was sitting in my spinning chair, I was just swiveling in a circle, while listening to the music. Let's see if we can find it, actually. As is per usual, Firefox can't load more than the first default top page of clips. What? Merry Times, there it is. How the fuck do I... Ugh. I'm gonna screen share this because it makes me happy.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm not dizzy. You can't prove it.
Still makes me happy. But yeah, Dune, it's always good to see you. I'm always really happy to see you when you pop by. Y'all go support him, commission him if you like, help support his crippling Battle Network addiction. We gotta hang out sometime. I missed ya. But I gotta wrap up. It's 10 after 10 and I need to get dinner before it gets too late. So let's see. Who can we raid? Also, Fritter, you got any last thoughts?
Ciao.
Okay, bye. Oh, absolutely. Let's see. We got Boo. Boo's playing. Monsty Hunty. Is he playing it with Techno again, or? Nah, he's just hunting. Let's see. We've got... That's kind of it. For people. Yeah, let's raid Boo. Boo raid time. Boo's a dear friend, sweetheart. He's currently playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Should all go check him out and be nice. Our raid message, as always, will be here to cause mischief. Happy New Year, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow evening at around, tomorrow afternoon at around like 2 to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I know some people have gotten it in their heads that I'm both Canadian and live on the East Coast, but both of those facts are not facts at all. Those things are wrong. I am not Canadian. But yeah, around, so around 2 to 3 p.m. PST tomorrow, we'll be doing more Vintage Story with Skelly, Spar, and Technomancer. Just a couple of hosers, eh? But with that in mind, thank you all so much for watching, as always. And until next time, stay out of trouble.